Hi everyone, welcome to Swedish Dharma Tarot. My name's christinamarialeifsdotter and I'm here to do a love reading for gorgeous Gemini. Now, in the pre-shuffle of the tarot cards, the Eight of Cups fell out in reverse. It tells me that you're not going anywhere, and I think there could be a lot of explanations for that. We should be able to explain it more when we look at the reading. But the thing is that we're in Gemini now, so a happy birthday. And also we're soon, first we're going to have a super moon on the 28th. But that moon is in Sagittarius. But then 3 days later, Mercury goes retrograde. I get a pain in my stomach when it does that because I seem to be extraordinarily sensitive to that bloody planet when it's not doing what it should. And this is the time for all of us to be a bit careful. This is not the time to sign contracts. It lasts for 3 weeks. It's not the time to sign contracts. We need to be careful when planning, traveling, documentation of any sort. I lost 2 bank cards last week. That's the kind of thing that happens when Mercury is retrograde. It's not even there yet. So, woe is me. But I think that could explain this Eight of Cups in the reverse, Gemini, because it's absolutely the best time for you and all the rest of us to just lay very low if we can. Okay. In the Oracle cards and the Path of the Soul, you got Awakening. And in the Yogic Path, and I've never had this card before, you got Kundalini, Serpent Power, Cosmic Energy. I think that has a lot to do with the fact that you're Gemini and that we have this supermoon coming up while the sun is in your sign, and we also have Gemini and Mercury going retroactive in your sign. So it's powerful, that's for sure. Very powerful. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Hold on to your money. This is a time when it would be very easy to overspend or lose your bank cards. Yeah, and there's more cards here suggesting that you do best to lay very low in the coming weeks, or there might be some sacrifices that have to be made. That being said, there's also the Ten of Cups here, which is a card of both wealth and happiness. So I think it has a lot to do with just keeping the status quo as well, not venturing into new things, because that's what's going to get us into trouble. I see that you have a stable relationship, but I also see that your partner isn't all that stable at the moment. And what could that be dependent on? He's not feeling well. I don't know. I see a partner in an earth sign, so a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. And of course, Virgo, like Gemini, is ruled by Mercury. So it could be that you feel the effects of that already. An astrologer once said that, okay, it goes retroactive. Mercury goes retroactive during 3 weeks, but it can start 3 weeks before and keep going 3 weeks after. And I worked out that's half the year, because we have this happen 3 times a year. And it's 9 weeks every time, 27 weeks, half the year. So anyway, so maybe your partner is a Virgo and is feeling this retroactive stage already, but he will overwin the situation. Now I'm starting to lose my voice. I'm sorry. It's allergy. A lot of grass. Actually, in Palermo, where I am in Sicily, it's only moderate, so I'm a bit fearful. But anyway, how uninteresting. The important thing about your partner is that he will be all right, and that he will conquer this situation, or his feelings is what it's about. And you, my dear, are walking straight into a new life cycle this month. So some of you watching are turning 27 or 28, and depending on if you work on a 7-year or a 9-year cycle. My cards and the Buddhists, they talk of 7-year cycles, but numerologists, they will talk about 9-year cycles. So if you look with hindsight, you can tell if you're one or the other, usually. A lot of karma coming through also. Well, why not just hit us with it all? Short-lived. And yeah, I'm not sure what it's dealing with, but oh, that's a male. That's a Gemini man who's copying a lot of karma this coming week in love. This Gemini man also has a lot of water in him, so a lot of Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And there's a fiery woman in his life. The relationship, though, seems to be more of a sexual nature than a love nature. Maybe that's where the Cancer comes in. Maybe that's where the karma comes in. That both you, King of Swords, and his partner, Queen of Staves, are learning and taking action in this situation. Of course, it doesn't matter if both are on the same page, but if one wants more than the other, then it's not good at all. It's bad news then. So, yeah. So lots of things happening. It's an eventful week, and at the same time, it's a week to lay low. So I think the main thing here is not to try to instigate things, to be more passive, going with the flow. And if the flow is intense, well, let it be. Hey, space. Hey, do you do free readings? No, well, I don't do free readings, but I'm happy to answer a question at the end of this reading if you want to post one. So if you tell me what star sign you are and what question you have, and if the question's about another person, tell me what star sign they are too. All right? So you had Awakening, Gemini. This card expresses creative energy and self-empowerment. It signifies a deeper inner awakening to previously unseen inner abilities, powers, and gifts. There's a strong spiritual and creative force rising within you. Rise to the call, feel your own strength, and utilize the many gifts you possess. Empower others with your strong leadership qualities and ability to find creative solutions. Allow yourself to shine. It's time to share your strength and gifts with the world. Yay. So let's see. Space says, I'm a Leo, and my question is, will I have another baby anytime soon? Oh, great. Yeah, I'd love to look at that. So I'll just look at the Kundalini card for Gemini first. That was this one. Primordial cosmic energy, serpent power. Kundalini is rising. The serpent-like energy that exists in the base of your spine, the Muladhara chakra, has awoken. You may have noticed that you feel more spiritually aware than ever before. You're more sensitive to energies and quickly manifesting You are more sensitive to energies and quickly manifesting your thoughts. Yeah, okay. Your psychic abilities are rising and you feel the flow of energy that vibrates in every being. Your heart is full of a deep compassion and desire to serve others, and you have a keen awareness of your purpose. This is Kundalini rising. Stay grounded in this process. Connect to nature, exercise, journal, practice yoga. And through grounding, you'll be able to experience a beautiful and blissful Kundalini awakening that takes you exactly where you were meant to be. Wow. That's so nice, Gemini. So don't forget to take it very easy and go with the flow as much as possible this week. And choose your next lover with discretion, I think was quite loud and clear as well. But also the Spirit says that you will practice discretion because you've learned a lot. If you'd like to have a private reading with me, totally doable. You can get in contact with me on the email address in the description box and we'll agree on a day. And we can look at whatever you'd like to look at, from your love life to your business to your previous lives. Maybe make contact with somebody that's gone to Spirit if you would like that. And please, if you would give me a thumbs up, I'd be very happy. And would you consider subscribing? I'd be happier still. Now I'm going to look at Space to see if she's going to have another baby anytime soon. So I don't know what's the best way to formulate the question. Just maybe, when is your next baby coming? Yeah. Oh, thank you very much, Space. Oh, great. So when is the baby coming? When will you get pregnant next time? And then the cool thing about looking at pregnancies is that I have to see two cards. I have to see both the conception or the fertility and the baby itself. And then they'll show the baby as a particular element, a fire baby, air baby, etc. And then we can work out by counting ahead. So it gives some form of, I don't know, credibility is not the right word, but I think you understand what I mean. It's like a check on if it's trustworthy or not. All right? So here we go. Are you trying to get pregnant now? I'm going to assume, just so that, thank you, Space. I'm going to assume that you are trying to get pregnant now. So I will count from now, and I will count 1 month at a time for 12 months ahead. It might take longer, but that's okay. But we have a ground of 12 months. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. And that's the 12th month. Okay. Okay, you are trying to get pregnant now. Great. Great, great, great. Okay, so I don't see it in the coming 12 months. But I will keep going until it comes, because it is going to come eventually, and it will either come as a positive or a negative pregnancy. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. something's not right here. And I think it must, yeah. So I'm up in the 20th month now. So I'm thinking, are they giving me the answer in weeks, or are you having problems with getting pregnant? Could you let me know that, please, if you're having problems getting pregnant, because that would explain why it takes a long time. But I will look again. You've only just started. Okay. But you have been pregnant before, because you said another baby. Did it take a long time to get pregnant then? I think it's just me and the cards. It took 6 months. Right. Well, that's normal. That's normal. 20 months isn't. I think it's the cards or me that's wonky. Maybe I should formulate the question differently. No, I will ask still. When are you going to get pregnant next time? Okay, enough. Let's see. Okay, 6 months I get an answer. But I have to continue the 12 months. I won't explain the details. So in 6 months, I see a little boy in a water sign. So water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But if you get pregnant in 6 months, where are we now? We are in May, June, July, August, September, October. You get pregnant in November. That doesn't really work out, does it? December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Unless he comes early, of course. I don't know how it was with your other baby, if it came a bit early, because that seems to be the case with this Baba. He's probably meant to be a Virgo, and he'll come as a Cancer. What do you think of that? Oh, wow, I already have a boy, and my other baby came late. Well, there you go. Okay. All right. But you're going to have a boy, and you're going to have a boy in a Cancer. And, they say that the signs next to your own, so for you, it's, as a Leo, it's Virgos and Cancers. You usually get along really well with them. Is that your experience? You're very welcome. I wish you all the best of luck. And you know where to find me if either on the lives, or if you want to make contact, if there's something that you're wondering about this pregnancy, not least. Thank you, Space. All the best of luck. Space Star. Nice. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Love and light.